Thank you for joining us. We are in a flood watch right now for parts of our viewing area. Let's head straight over to the Weather Center where meteorologist Samantha Wessing is in. And Samantha, there's actually a severe thunderstorm warning right now for parts of Otsego County.
That is correct. That was actually just issued about 20 minutes ago, and that's going to continue until 6:15 tonight. But we also are in a severe thunderstorm watch as well as that flash flood watch. So let's head right there to our watches. In the pink, we're really concerned about Otsego County in that thunderstorm watch. That's what the pink is. But the orange that you see, that is the severe thunderstorm warning. And as you can see, that is going to be heading north towards Morris, those areas. What we're seeing in that right now is obviously heavy rains. Some reports of possible hail as well as very strong winds. So again, that severe thunderstorm warning until 6:15 tonight, and that is right there heading north just to the west of Oneonta, and it's going to continue towards Morris area as we head tonight, and that's something we're going to keep an eye on. Again, though, we do have that flash flood watch in effect, and this goes until 2 a.m. tomorrow. So we have all of this to talk about tonight, and I'll get to everything during my full forecast. Back over to you, Gary.
Samantha, thanks. No word out of Albany.
Good evening. Active weather happening across the region as we continue throughout your Saturday night. A lot to talk about, so we're going to get right to it. As we take a look out with our tower cam in Oneonta, you see those darker skies out there for this evening. We do have a lot happening, especially down in Otsego County, so we're going to start the forecast there. As you can see, the pink colors you have, that is a watch. That is what's going to be happening, is a severe thunderstorm watch until 11 p.m. tonight. Now, that severe thunderstorm warning that we saw, that is no longer in existence, but I'm still watching the one south of Norwich to see if they actually extend that into Otsego County. So what's going on? The storm that we saw in Morris, the warning is dropped on that, but you're still going to experience some strong winds. You're still going to be seeing some heavier rain with that. What I'm watching though right now is back behind it. This is a very severe storm. They've been having a warning on it this entire time. I'm going to keep an eye on it and see if they extend that into Otsego County, and if that happens, we'll be here to let you know. So again, that is what we're watching right now. The severe thunderstorm watch is in effect only for south of the Mohawk Valley, Otsego County area. So for as far as severe weather goes, again, my main concern, way south of the Thruway, Otsego County area, that'll be for this evening. With those will be gustier winds, heavy rain. There is no warning here in effect right now, but something we're going to keep an eye on as we continue through tonight. Now, what is also happening across our viewing area, we have that flash flood watch in effect. That is even down in Otsego County as well. This is in effect until 2 a.m. So again, the reasoning for this is the same thing that we've been seeing, heavy rains causing the possibility for some flash flooding. We're going to continue to watch that as we head into the evening as well. As far as the flood risk goes, it is likely, as we could see, another 1 to 3 inches of rainfall. As the heavier rain comes over, these areas just cannot handle it. They've seen so much, not enough time to dry it out. So that's something that we're going to continue to watch tonight. So as you can see, some of the heavier rain that we're going to be seeing is arriving right now. You can see just north of Syracuse, the yellows, the reds, the oranges. Again, that storm down south of us, Shenango County area, that is something we're going to continue to watch tonight. But the heaviest of the rain looking to arrive now and then into the later evening hours. So this will continue tonight as we zoom out. We've seen continuous rain. We saw some breaks today, which was nice. But now the heavy stuff coming as that low pressure system sits down to our south. That's going to keep us unsettled as we head throughout the night tonight. So Storm Tracker 2 Skycast, the biggest risk for any severe weather, again looking to be mostly south of the Mohawk Valley, will be this evening. That clock is around 7 p.m. As we continue overnight, the heaviest of the rains, as I said, starting now, it does look to come to an end around this evening. That clock stopped at 10 p.m. We could see a break in the rain. More showers overnight, but we're not looking at anything too heavy for the day on Sunday. Stopping our clock at 8 a.m. on Sunday morning. You can see scattered showers, the possibility for a thunderstorm. Again, nothing as far as flooding for tomorrow, but we're still going to be seeing rain, scattered showers, cloudy skies. So that's what you can expect for your Sunday, and those showers continuing right on into the evening hours. So just unsettled weather for the next couple of days. Again, for tonight, showers, possible thunderstorms as well. Lows down into the low 60s. for tomorrow, we have the risk for showers, a possible thunderstorm as well. Highs getting into the mid-70s. As we take a look at that 7-day forecast, unsettled weather for the week ahead. As you can see, the chance for showers and thunderstorms all week long. But for Tuesday and Wednesday, those looking to come in the evening, so you could have some dry periods for the morning. Temperatures back in the 80s to start the work week. More of News Channel 2 after the break. Good evening. So we are actually going to continue the weather coverage as we just had a tornado warning issued for the southern portion of Otsego County. Again, I'm going to stress this is for the southern portion of Otsego County. So we're going to take right to the radar and we're going to try to put this together, let you guys know what's happening as we continue. So as you can see, the red is what we're looking at, and that is the southern portion of Otsego County heading towards the Otsego area. It's not here yet. As you can see, the main storm that we're watching is still well out to our west. So what's going to be happening is there has been some rotation spotted within this storm that indicates, the possibility of a tornado. Doesn't mean that one is happening right now, but it means that the possibility is there. There could be one on the ground, but nothing has been confirmed. So what we're going to continue to do is take a look at the radar. So we're going to head right to the map, and let me see what we can figure right out. Velocity, take a look to see what they're looking at. Let me switch a couple things. Again, I apologize. This will just take a few seconds to do all that. So as we can see right here, the main system that we are watching is going to be this area of the storm, and it's, again, my arrow, I apologize, is a little crooked. It is heading to the west, and that's where we're going to be seeing the main threat for this thunderstorm will be right here. And again, the rotation has been spotted, and as we know, the thunderstorm, anyone in that region of that cone, anywhere heading toward Otsego area is in the risk for this thunderstorm, that tornado warning. So again, this is what we are watching as we continue throughout, and I'm going to zoom my map back out, so give me 1 second. And as I said, it is going to be a thunderstorm, I keep saying that, tornado warning within that severe thunderstorm warning. So we can see multiple strikes of lightning as well with this storm. We're going to head back over to the radar, and we're going to zoom back out. And actually, let's see if we can switch me to the wall real quick. Would we be able to do that real fast, guys, in the back? Okay. So we are going to switch me to the wall so that I can point out exactly what we're going to be seeing. Give me 2 seconds as this loads. Again, what we are watching is for that tornado warning that is happening down in Otsego County. We're going to zoom in on the map. So as you can see, the warning will not show up on the map right now. I don't have the right screen on, but this happened so fast. We're working with it as we go. What we're watching, this area right here has a tornado warning in effect. It is heading towards the Otsego area, so just the southern portion of Otsego County this is in effect for. So what we're seeing is possible rotation. So anywhere in the path of this tornado warning, you want to head outside, you want to head inside. Do not go outside, do not go near windows, do not go near anything. Head to the most interior area of your home is the safest spot to be. Again, this storm right here, this will be pushing to the east. It will be here in probably the next 20 hours. So anyone in that warning vicinity, you do need to head indoors, head to the lowest level. If you have a basement, get down there as well. This is where our main concern is, this storm that is pushing through Shenango County and will continue through the southern portion of Otsego County. We'll have more coverage of this right after the break. Good evening. We are again going to round out the show with some more on this tornado warning. Again, it's for the southern portion of Otsego County. As you can see on that storm track, it's going to be heading to areas such as Guilford around 640, Rockdale around 646, Rockwell's Mills around 649, 654, Gilbertsville. So this is what we're going to be watching as we continue throughout the night tonight. Keeping an eye, there is that tornado warning in effect. There's also a severe thunderstorm warning with that, but what we're focusing on is the tornado warning that you see in the red. So some heavier rain associated with this, some hail, but with the big thing with a tornado warning is that some rotation has been spotted within this storm. So this is something that's going to be kept an eye on as we continue to push towards the east. Now, it is not in Otsego County yet. As I zoom this map out, you can see the border of Otsego County. I'll draw the line in 1 second. Right here, the border of Otsego County. So it is still out to our west. It is still something that we're going to be continuing to watch as it pushes to the east. As I would like to remind people, as we know, in any sort of severe weather situation, you want to head indoors. You want to head to the most interior portion of your house. You would like to be not near windows, not near doors, not near anything where debris could fly through the window. Any place inside your house, if you have a basement, safest place to be during any type of tornado warning. If you don't, I can't stress enough, an interior room within the house. As I said, with this storm, hail is possible, very strong winds are possible, and they are also watching the possibility for rotation has been spotted. Whether it is radar indicated, I will take a look at that, and I will have more coverage again right after this on Facebook for everybody, but they just moved the track of this. Let's track this out a little bit more. Again, it's looking to arrive around Rockwell Mills around 6:53, 6:58 for Gilbertsville. So right there in about the 6:45, 6:50 time frame is when it looks to be moving closer to Otsego County. So again, something you need to keep an eye on. This is a tornado warning, meaning that we're not just watching it anymore. It's something is happening, and something that's going to be either causing rotation within the cloud or whether or not it's touch ground is something that we need to verify. But there has been rotation spotted within this storm. So I'm not going to stress it enough. I will go on Facebook, as we'll let you get back to your regular programming. I will go on Facebook and I will have this coverage for you guys. And if I feel the need, I will break back into TV anytime that I feel the need that something unsafe is happening. But just so you know, as this continues to get closer, I will be on Facebook Live with more updates. Gary.
Samantha, thanks. Again, we are going to join the NBC Nightly. Thank you for joining us. A tornado warning was issued earlier this evening for parts of southern Otsego County. So far, no reports of any touchdowns, but there are still concerns with some flooding. Meteorologist Samantha Wessing joins us with more. Samantha, good evening to you.
Good evening, Gary. Good evening, everyone. So yes, we saw that tornado warning earlier. We had a couple severe thunderstorm warnings as well. The good news, the majority of our viewing area for that flash flood watch has dropped, except for Herkimer County. We do still in southern Herkimer County have that flash flood watch until 2 a.m. this morning. Most likely, though, as we continue throughout the evening, things quiet down. I assume they're going to take that off as well. We can see that on the Storm Tracker 2 live radar, that nice area just from Rome and area south, starting to see that dry weather as we head into the evening hours. Still some heavier rain, though, northern Herkimer, northern Oneida County. We will have more in the way of scattered showers, though, as we continue throughout the overnight. So the rain is not done, but that flash flood watch for most parts will be over as we head overnight. Temperatures around 68 right now. It will be a little muggy as we head throughout the overnight hours, and that humidity looking to stick with us for the next couple of days. As I said tonight, lows get down into the low 60s. That risk for showers and thunderstorms continues overnight. We do not have the risk of a flood for tomorrow, but we do have rain back in the forecast. So I'll have your full Sunday forecast all tracked out for you. Back over to you, Gary.
Samantha, thanks. More than 1,900 National Grid customers, mostly in the South Utica area, were without power tonight for more than an hour. The power went out around 8:30 this evening. National Grid says a wire came down. There was an accident on Oxford Road in New Hartford. Crews had the road shut down there for a few hours tonight. No word on injuries in the accident, though we did receive a number of calls from viewers in South Utica who were concerned their basements were going to flood tonight with the heavy rains because their sump pump system is tied to their power source. The estimated time of restoration was 10 o'clock, but power was restored around 9:30. A woman reportedly ran from...
Good evening. Busy weather day here in the News Channel 2 Weather Center, but things quieting down as we head overnight. So not too much to report on as far as those severe storms and flooding goes, but boy, did we see a lot of that earlier today. Let's take a look at that tower cam outside. Things starting to quiet down here on the Cat View Tower Cam in Utica. Not too much will go on tonight. We'll just continue to see some showers as we head into the overnight hours. Now, I do want to mention that although the majority of that flash flood watch has ended, southern Herkimer County is still in that flash flood watch until about midnight tonight. So again, that looks to end as we continue into the overnight hours. I know, especially down in Otsego County, saw the majority of that weather for today between the tornado warning, the flash flood warnings. That has all come to an end as well in Otsego County. So things, like I said, beginning to quiet down as we head overnight. As far as the flood risk goes for your Sunday, I know that's everyone's big concern with all the rain that we've been seeing. It does look unlikely. As you can see, we're not going to expect more than about ½ an inch to 1/8 of an inch of rain for tomorrow. But I do want to mention, with all this rain that we've been seeing, areas that saw a lot of rain today, especially down in Otsego County, you know, with that drainage being an issue, there's always that possibility if we really get a thunderstorm tomorrow that has a lot of rain in it, that flooding could become an issue, but it's not looking to be likely. As I said, I'm going to stress that for tomorrow, but something to just keep an eye on as showers are expected again in the forecast. So we are sitting at 68 degrees. Dew points in the mid-60s, so although the temperature's down in the 60s, feeling a little cooler outside, we still have a little bit of a muggy feeling as we head into the overnight hours. So probably could keep that window open, but a fan would probably feel a little bit better throughout the overnight. Take a look at that Storm Tracker 2 radar and satellite. The majority of the rain staying north of the thruway. As you can see, we have a nice big area of drier weather as we continue overnight. Mostly going to be seeing scattered showers, hit or miss. As you can see, all that weather activity that came throughout the throughout the evening hours, and then what's controlling us? Low pressure. This is what's going to keep us unsettled into the second half of the weekend. Let's take a look at that Storm Tracker 2 Skycast as we continue into your Sunday morning. A couple possibilities for a thunderstorm to roll on through, so a couple heavier periods of rain. Most of that rain, though, will be scattered throughout the day, looking to be the majority right along the thruway, seeing the heaviest rain, the majority of the rain tomorrow. But again, it's not looking to be anything too severe, anything too heavy, but scattered showers and thunderstorms continue into the overnight. What I want you to take a look at is this kind of continuously adds the rain as we go along. So even though it shows 1 inch of rain by tomorrow morning, we're actually only going to be seeing a half, because half of that has already arrived. So let's do a little bit more math. By 9 a.m., you saw 1 inch of rain. This is by 9 p.m. tomorrow. It's only going to go up about ½ an inch. So not looking at too much as far as rain goes tomorrow, about ½ an inch of rain. Lows in the 60s, showers and thunderstorms. Same story tomorrow as tonight. Those showers and thunderstorms continue. Highs in the mid-70s. Taking a look at that 7-day forecast. Unsettled weather, but temperatures back into the 80s to start the work week. Gary?
Samantha, thanks. As many